Hi there, my name is Jamie, and I'm happy to announce a new underwater adventure game that's just kicking off in early development, currently titled the Azure Project. We are building an adventure that dives deep into the mysterious realm of merfolk, where you get to take control of our hero Az and explore an underwater world soon filled with crafty puzzles and fierce foes. At its roots, we are designing a third-person adventure game with an emphasis on environmental puzzles, a fast-paced battle system, and an engaging story that we can't wait to tell. And as of this first devlog, we have Az swimming really well. We set out to make swimming around as effortless and as fun as can be, while giving the player the ability to go and explore to their heart's content. Being able to pick a direction and freely swim there has been the cornerstone to our movement system. And the best place to start talking about that is in the animation. Everything about this character has been lovingly rigged and animated from the ground up to showcase Az's style and ease of movement in the water. Movement is simple: right trigger to move forward, while the left stick controls both up, down, left, and right directions. Each of these actions and transitions had to be animated by hand, and it was a process that I enjoyed very much. Especially adding all the little details, like how Az will effortlessly move his weapon out of the way so he does not cut his tail on the sharp end of it. We are doing our best to make sure player disorientation is kept at a minimum, while making sure the controls are easy to pick up and play. Honestly, we're aiming for something that melds the feel of Spyro the Dragon and Abzu. Quick, snappy, precise, but controllable and fun. We designed a system to keep Az and the player level with the world horizon, even when exploring caverns and tunnels. No matter which way you go, Az will always try to stay upright and swim along at the best possible angle. He'll roll, flip, and subtly line up to the horizon as he swims along to help keep himself and the player from losing track of where they are in the world. But if you find yourself getting stuck, you can always swim backwards a bit, or if you find yourself totally turned around, there's a nifty mechanic where you just take your hands off the controller for a moment, and Az will set himself upright, reset the camera to the best angle needed for the area, and wait patiently for you to continue on. The ocean is a dangerous place, and Az here is well equipped to handle himself in a fight. The design of the battle system is one we have been tinkering with for quite some time. The biggest question we faced has been how to keep the fights familiar, expansive, frenetic, and fun when you're not standing on the ground. And to answer that question, we had to adopt a new way of thinking about the traditional lock-on and run around the target gameplay. We wanted to give the player the freedom to attack from almost any angle, so we adopted a secondary control scheme that activates when you lock onto a target. And once locked on, Az will strafe the target with the left stick instead of turning, then use the triggers to close the distance or swim away. We have a simple 4-hit combo and dash attack so far, but we are planning on a grapple mechanic as well for some larger and more dangerous enemies. Our punchy shark here is just our test enemy. We built him to take a bunch of abuse from several angles and give us space to get our combat system working smoothly. But we can't forget to mention the sword. Its design is not just for slaying monsters, but a tool to help get him through his environment. We wanted it to look like something that he's designed by him. And while a little bulky, those two rings give him lots of flexibility on what he can do with it. We are looking into a grapple system where he can use it to help anchor himself to a wall when the current gets too strong, and most importantly, to be able to pull apart objects, carry things, and pry away the armor on some of the larger, more intimidating enemies that we have planned. I feel we have a great start for a very unique and fun experience. There's not too much going on within the world of merfolk and their oceans within the gaming space. We hope to craft a story that's adventurous, engaging, and full of crafty puzzles and challenging enemies. We are just kicking off this great big game design adventure and making big waves along the way. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.